Bonjour and welcome to a new unboxing video, and today my outfit may be a hint about what we're going to look at. It's not a new item. It's been released earlier this year. I think it was back in January or February, or even maybe at the end of last year. I can't quite remember, but when it was released I thought it was quite expensive for what it was, and so I waited until it was on sale to actually do it. Yeah, I mean, I don't often do that, but I thought that for this big item, just wanted to have a price that I was happy to pay for it. And it is the 1612 electronic alpha launch pad, so from 1612, which has, of course, the eagle. Is from Space 1999, it's part of Alpha Moon Base, so we're very, very happy with that. And it goes with some eagles, because of course you need to have eagles to actually launch from your moon base. And they did the eagle freighter like that. They did the rescue eagle, which is, I think, my favorite. And you do have a laboratory eagle, and last but not least, the VIP eagle with its full red, and of course you've got the the basic eagle, including boxes. So we're not going to open all of those. We're just going to open this, and we're going to open one of those because they are very similar. I mean, all of them has this collector friendly packaging, which is really great because you can actually just remove the tape on the side, and it's just a clamshell, regular clamshell. So I'm going to show you the full in more detail. So you do have, each of them have the eagle, the pod, and they do actually have a little moon buggy, which is so cute because it's so small. So we do have here the VIP eagle, which has the red pod. In the back, of course, you do have a picture of the VIP eagle. The laboratory eagle has his extra booster, the very oddly shaped pod, and also a little buggy. All of them have a little buggy. You do have the rescue eagle, which it's always been my favorite deco of the pod, with the red lines. And same thing, you do have a buggy, and then you do have the freight eagle. So the freight eagle is really cool because you do have the extra the wrench, you do have the platform, and you do have actually all the little containers that you can actually get. So those are really fun. That's the 4 eagles they've released separately, and they may be doing more for all I know. And then we do have the launch pad, because we're just going to open one of those, and we'll open this one anyway. I'm not going to bother with my favorite eagle, the rescue eagle, or the laboratory eagle, or the VIP eagle. We're just going to have a look at this one because I think it's probably the more interesting of all 4 to open. So as I was saying, those have some collector friendly clamshell packaging. So basically you just remove the tape, you split, you remove the card, and you get access to the little tray. So we're going to do that right now. Those are very fiddly. I mean, that's the thing. I love the scale because I find very irritating when you have ships that are way too big, and you can't really do much with them. But I do like that scale. At the same time, that scale is also extremely, means that the accessories are very fiddly. So I'm going to try and make sure that I'm not losing any of them. I'm not going to get all of the container out. I think that 2 should be enough. So here you go. This is the basic eagle. So you will find it in every of those eagles. You will have the same base. So this is actually, I don't know if it's if there is metal and plastic. Do they say if it's metal and plastic? Replica, detachable part, and aluminum engine bell. So the engines are actually metal. The rest is just plastic. So you do have the actual Eagle. Then you do have the pod, and as you can see, the pod has the little magnetic winch underneath. So we're going to try and see how this attaches. Oh, it attaches very easily and detaches very easily. So you just snap it into place, as you can see, and when you want to remove it, you remove one bit and it snaps back in. So there you go. You do have those little engine thing that you can actually put there if you want, so that you can actually fill it. And as I said, when I said that was fiddly, this is this is the moon buggy. I mean, it's tiny, it's brilliant. I absolutely love the fact that they went through the trouble of adding a buggy. And you've got all those pods. So there's 6 of them. I already took out 2, but you've got those radioactive pods. And of course, what happened with those, if I'm good with that, they are actually magnetic, so they can be lifted exactly like in the show. You can actually lift them, and let's see if I can manage to do it again. Yep, here you go. So you can lift them in whichever way you want, and take them away. So that's actually a very cool little toy. I mean, I think that 1612 does very high quality products. I mean, it's always really, really very nice. It's just, I mean, at times it can be a bit expensive, but I mean, those are fun. I mean, they're not very expensive. I don't remember the price actually for those little Egon, but I like the fact that they've done smaller scale one, and once you're finished playing, you can just put everything back in the little tray. Then you can close the tray, and that's the advantage of collector-friendly packaging, which is ideal for people like me. So you put that back in there, you put back the little card, and illico presto, you've got a brand new packaged thing. So that's really cool. So there's 4 of those, and they're really nice. I can't remember the price at the moment, but you will find all the prices online on their website, and they do, I hope they sell worldwide. I'm not quite sure, I haven't checked, to be honest. So, but here is the pièce de résistance. It is really what you want to see. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that, because it's quite a big item, so I'm not quite sure I've got enough space. So I may have to do like a demo at the end, like I sometimes do, with an extra bit to the video. But we'll see. We're going to try and open this. It's just a question of finding where to open this, and that's it. There's just a little bit of tape. Before I do, going to show you the box a bit more. I mean, it's an unboxing, but the box is important. So you do have, of course, the Eagle. Through the window you can see the Eagle, you can see the pad, and you can see the extra bit of Moonbaz Alpha here. In the bag there is, of course, lots of pictures of the item, as well as the description of what you can do. Featuring original dialogue and sound effects from the TV show, electronic docking tube, landing light, detailed Eagle 1 transporter with detachable pod and aluminum engine bell, and an Alpha moon buggy. So there is also a moon buggy in there. So let's see how that works. As I said, it's a big item, so not the most practical to take out. When in fact I've got quite a limited space to play with. Inside the tray you do have, of course, a little starry background with a map of Moonbase Alpha. And as you can see, there's lots of things to remove. So you've got this bit, which is the Moonbase Alpha bit. I mean, it's the access tube to the pad. You do have the pad here, which is actually very nicely detailed. Let's see what else we got. We got Eagle 1. So Eagle 1 is really, it's like the other Eagle that I've shown you before. And of course, you can remove the pod to Eagle 1 and put it back. It's just a question of sliding it in and snapping it into place. It's really a very good, it's nicely detailed for something that's so small. They actually managed to pack a huge amount of detail in it, so that's really cool. I mean, it's true of all the Eagles in that collection. And of course, you've got the tiny little moon buggy as well. What else do we have? So we do have a little pocket, and there is a screwdriver. I think it's very nice that they are actually putting a screwdriver, even though I know you don't really have to use it. You've got little bits of screws here so that you can actually attach, and you've got the, yes, that's the instruction to actually assemble everything. But having said that, I know, because a friend of mine told me that you don't really have to actually screw in the item. You can just sliding it. It's not really it's better to actually put it, but literally that's how it actually works. So I'm not sure it's really worth it me screwing it into place, because I can just show it to you like that. Maybe I will. Let's do it. Nah, I think it's not really worth doing it. So basically, that's how this works. You set it like this, and you do have your Eagle that goes there. Moon buggy. There was always, I mean, when they were taking off in the series, there was always a little moon buggy that was hanging around for some reason. So you can actually do that. It's actually very cool. I do like the scale of it all. And we're going to see now how that works. I'm going to, even though I'm not going to fix the thing, I will do the demo separately with the fine. I'm going to show you how to get the batteries. So I'm told it's 3 batteries. So let's try and open this. It's very nice that they actually added a screwdriver. Yes, it is 3 batteries. It's very nice that they actually added a screwdriver. I mean, we all have screwdrivers, I'm sure, but from time to time, it's just, it's a nice little plus. I mean, to be honest, it doesn't cost them a huge amount of money, and they can actually do something more. So now we've put the batteries in, and literally what you've got a button here, and you've got, so that's the button to activate. That's the button for the light, which of course won't do anything because all of the lights are in the pad. And you do have the sound, and you do have the sound and the docking. So what I'm suggesting is that we will see the light and the docking at the end of the video, once I've set everything together, and we can actually hear some of the sounds for the moment. So let's try that.
Activate defense screens. Alan, put all Eagles on launch pads. Red alert.
So you've got all of those until there's quite a few. So.
Gravity shields 50% power. Come in, main mission, counter calling.
definite factors. 1. Moon on unknown trajectory. 2. Constantly changing G-forces due to Moon's movement away from Earth. 3. Insufficient data to compute flight plan. All factors in memory bank
It's a big one.
relating to
It's a very long
Operation
one.
Exodus is applicable. Insufficient data available under prevailing circumstances. Human decision required.
So here you go. I mean, I'm not going to do them all. I mean, there's quite a few, and you'll be very happy to discover them. So that's all we've got for today. So I will just see you in like literally a few seconds, so that I can show you how it works when it's all set up together, because that will be nicer that way. Bye. And here we go. This is the complete setup, and you can see you do have the access, and you do have the eagle, and of course the cute little moon buggy there. And basically that's how it works. You do have the activation button, so we're going to actually push the activation, and as you can see, it lights up the pad. If I do light, it really just lights up the light, which is really cool. And if I do the docking, this is what happens. And it does connect to the eagle. And once you want to your eagle to take off, you just go docking again. And the little bridge folds back in, so it's really a very cool item. I do like this. It's really good fun. I'm going to put some of the sound again.
Defense screens. Alan, put all Eagles on launch pads. Red alert.
So as you can see, there's a lot of different noises. I don't think we've heard some of those already.
Gravity shields 50% power.
I think we've heard that one already. So, but here you go. This is the pad that the launch pad from Moonbase Alpha by 1612, and it's really very cool. Bye.